Question actually for everyone but Angel. How did you guys describe? No offense. How would you guys describe what it was like playing against her the last 2 years?
I mean, anytime Angel's been on the other side of the court, I think I've had about 30. Angel's annoying as hell to play against, so it's great that she's on this side. We've obviously had our fair share of battles, but you know what I'm really excited about is her competitiveness. Like on the court, when you're going against her, like you have to make sure that it's on for every night. But like she taught Cash Money, so you gotta make sure you're on. So
this wasn't supposed to feel like this. A fresh start is supposed to look clean. New jersey, new teammates, new energy. The kind of moment where everything resets and the past quietly disappears. But for Angel Reese, that reset never came. Because before she even played a single minute for the Atlanta Dream, something already felt off. And it wasn't coming from the media. It wasn't coming from fans. It was coming from inside the room. Because the moment that was supposed to welcome her slowly turned into something else entirely. Something awkward, something revealing. Something that made one thing very clear. This wasn't going to be easy. Because when your own teammates start speaking honestly, before the season even begins, that's not chemistry. That's tension. And to understand why that moment felt so uncomfortable, you have to go back.
It's cooked her. Oh, really? Let's take a listen, shall we?
Question actually for everyone but Angel. How would you guys describe? No offense. How would you guys describe what it was like playing against her the last 2 years?
Now this is the setup right here. How would you guys describe playing against her the last couple of years? Folks, I mean, let's just use a certain somebody as an example. It's really tough. Not only can she beat you off the dribble, but she pulls up from the logo. So I always have to be ready, and I always have to be ready on the defensive end. As soon as she crosses half court, she's a threat. Her passes, so it's not just her scoring ability, it's her passing ability too that I need to worry about. As soon as I think that I have an angle cut off or a lane cut off, nope, Kaylin Clark, she manages to get that pass through. I've never seen anything like it before. And then she's one of the best rebounding guards in the league. Her defense is underrated. I'm extremely glad she's on our team. Now I can get all those passes from her. Now the defense is going to be double teaming her, and every game plan is going to be focused on stopping that player. So I'm going to be getting a lot of open buckets. I'm just using that as an example.
Not to Atlanta, but to what she left behind. Because on paper, Angel Reese looked like a rising star. The numbers were there. The rebounds, the double-doubles, the all-star recognition. Everything that usually signals growth. Everything that tells you a player is on the right path. But underneath those numbers, the reality looked very different. Because while the stats were climbing, the wins weren't. And that's where the story starts to change. Because basketball doesn't reward numbers alone. It rewards impact. And over time, the gap between those two things started getting harder to ignore.
How would you guys describe what it was like playing against her the last 2 years?
I mean, anytime Angel's been on the other side of the court, I think I've had about 30.
Atlanta speaks for itself. The culture here, the people here, you guys always make sure the games were packed. Even when I was on the other side, it felt like a home game. I mean, that atmosphere, and just being around your people. I mean, I love just being able to be here and feel loved and feel like the support is endless, and not just for me, but for everybody. Like, they've done a lot of great things, and I don't want this just to be on me. I wanted to come here because they were here, and I'm just here to add to it, and I'm just really grateful to be here.
The team wasn't improving. The direction wasn't changing. And inside the building, something wasn't working. Reports started surfacing. Quiet at first, then louder. Words like tension, words like frustration.